Oh, so two videos come up, and when it comes to your mud flood, Tartaria, instituted resets that we do to ourselves, the people in power use what they call the fascia sticks, or fascia for fascists. And to me, in all the references in anthropology, that is your plasma weapons. See, the Wi-Fi, the wireless, was right there in the 1800s, 1880, in Washington, D.C. Right now today, we know they had photonic, visible light communication in 1880. Y'all out there still don't talk about that. Free space optical. You seem to think it's all magical, the stork, it's too hard, I don't understand. No offense. Lots of reasons for that are not your fault, okay? But my point is that they know better. That's kind of been my driving point this whole time. Please keep that in mind, how many people know better, all right? And are keeping this secret of this breakaway civilization. You mean the people who squat on top of us, siphon our resources, including our own cell structure, so that they can have life extension technology, and they're kind of cannibalistic, and they're real quick with the organ harvesting. Now, when it comes to the Flexner report, and I've mentioned so many times to everybody who's struggling with, well, but our medical system is so wonderful. Excuse me. This video came up this morning because I've talked about how human anatomy doesn't disappear simply because
an Ohio man has been arrested for gunning down 4 people after ranting about mind control. Stephen Marlowe was apprehended in Kansas over the weekend following a 2-day manhunt.
What was his motive? That's what the nation wants to know. Authorities say the Nashville bomber, 63-year-old Anthony Warner, may have been obsessed with conspiracy theories about 5G phone technology, which could explain why the bomb was detonated outside the AT&T building, disrupting cell service in 5 states.
A Kentucky man is accused of murdering his neighbor.
911.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and say, hey, I just shot at him, bro. You know, I've been tortured for 5 years now.
James Gleason called to say that he had shot his neighbor, and a detective testified that Gleason told him that torture was his neighbors using direct energy weapons on him.
In November, Elaine, he went into that federal facility in Anchorage, which, by the way, is very routine. A lot of people will go to an FBI office with a tip or information. He walked in saying people were trying to control his mind. The FBI said he was having terroristic thoughts.
We are studying these pictures tonight of Aaron Alexis, showing what his friends say they saw. Someone smiling, unthreatening. But we now know there is evidence he was hearing voices.
He claimed after an argument at a Virginia airport, an unidentified person had sent 3 people to follow him and to keep him awake by talking to him and sending vibrations to his body through a microwave machine.
In September, Myron May reported to police himself that he was being watched and observed and could hear voices coming through the walls.
He expressed fears of being targeted and that he wanted to bring attention to this issue of targeting.
What's going on today, bro?
The demons, man.
Demons?
Voices.
Yeah, no problem.
Voices.
Voices and demons?
Where's the voices?
It's only a person that is truly, genuinely tormented by these voices that goes in this kind of rampage.
One of the objects of the misuse of this technology is to provoke the targeted individual into self-destructive behavior. And these mass shootings are an exhibition of that. I think eventually there'll be enough dots that people will be able to put the picture together about what is happening with the mass shooters. The truth, I think, will come to light, and I think that all of this will be stopped.
It all makes sense. I full-heartedly believe they experienced subliminal manipulation via directed energy or otherwise. The ultimate goal there is control.
It can fracture the mind, which is part of the MKUltra programming, is the fracturing of the mind. And make no mistake about it, the targeted individual program is MKUltra, but done in a remote sense.
It's mind control. It's a way to manipulate you and control your behavior, control your thoughts.
This program has the danger of controlling the entire global population to cause assassinations and killings where there is no contact, there is no linkage to the people running the program.